can see a beam of light. We could feel lost with the machines. Hold on to me.
Hey guys, if you like the content, make sure to hit the subscribe and turn the notification bell on and select all and hit that save to receive daily updated videos. Thank you very much and enjoy the content. Yo guys, welcome back to Team Assassination. How's my doing today, and welcome to another day of gameplay featuring Lesley. Last video we made about Lesley, quite a few people brought up the fact about Thunderbelts. And today I want to quickly talk about the item of Thunderbelt Endless Battle, when to get either, right? This is a Lesley ranked gameplay in Legend above ranked. Again, my account is not mythical glory yet. But coming back to talk about Thunderbelt and Endless Battle. In my opinion, Endless Battle is a fantastic item. Especially for ADC like Clint, Lesley, who rely on skill cast, and then the damage after that, the auto attack damage after the skill cast. So now, when should you get either, right? In my opinion, if enemy team has a lot of heroes that can get onto you, some physical assassin that can one-shot you, for example, like Haya, for example, Zilong actually it's a bad choice in my opinion, because Zilong, you can't slow him. He also is immune to all slow effects. Natalia, a good choice, right? When you have heroes like that can just kind of like one-shot you, Thunderbelt is a great item. First of all, it offers tankiness, so Natalia cannot one-shot you, right? Now, second of all, not only does it offer like tankiness, it also offers like crowd control. The slow it offers every time you use ability is absolutely amazing, right? It helps you kite better, it helps you do more damage. Most importantly, kite better. So if Natalia cannot one-shot you, you can come back and one-shot, like keep on chasing and kiting Natalia and kill her. Same as Saber, right? The moment you got Saber slowed down and you start auto attacking, it's a dead meat. She can't really do anything. If you're using mobility, second ability already, nothing else you can do, right? Over here, Panda was chasing out Harley, but sure enough, that turned out to be a bad choice for Panda, and we're gonna pick up an easy kill. Now, let's go back to talking about Endless Battle. When you take Endless Battle, if any team doesn't have those kind of heroes that can get on your face and kill you, do a lot of physical damage, I think Endless Battle is a great item. In fact, this game specifically, you're gonna see me take Endless Battle. Why? Because Thunderbelts doesn't really help me this game, right? Specifically, like enemy team composition here, they have a Cyclops mid, they have Harley, have Zilong. Like I said, it doesn't really help me. If I get Thunderbelt, it doesn't help with the slow. The slow doesn't help, right? They got a Fanny, and they have a Panda. All of those heroes doesn't really, Thunderbelt doesn't really benefit you at all. But on the other hand, Endless Battle, the life steal it gives, the movement speed, and then obviously the 70% attack damage bonus after you cast a skill, it's absolutely insanely good, right? So, it's situational, guys. It's not that I take Thunderbelt all the time. I personally prefer Thunderbelts just because how awesome the item is. I really love the slow, I really love the damage it offers, and the survivability. And here I noticed there's some kind of bug where I cast my ult, but then it just stand there and not doing anything, right? It didn't go to Panda, it didn't go to Fanny. It didn't do anything. So that was weird, how that happened. I didn't know this was gonna happen, but sure enough, it happened. So what can you do about it, right? Back to the gameplay itself. After we get that out of the way, obviously, I'm still going to go to standard AD build. Another discussion you might have is, should I get Berserker Fury or should I get Windtalker first? I think either works. Personally, I like Windtalker because of the movement speed, the crit chances, there's a lot of crit chances, 20%, and then on top of that, the attack speed, alright, it's good. But Brother Fury is also a really good item in terms of, because this hero doesn't really auto attack that much. You're basically waiting for a skill cast, waiting for a first ability and then auto attack. Waiting for a second ability and then auto attack. You don't really auto attack that much. You're waiting for the individual crit that this item offers. So, your hero kit offers. So I can say that, but you can try Berserker Fury first item. I fully support it. I think it's a great choice. I think it might actually work out. And here Panda used ulti. This is when we died, right? Because we got a kill on the Panda, which give us 2 kills. Well, actually, we didn't die here. I remember it wrong. But Fanny stayed around. I think Cyclops came down bottom. Harley didn't notify us, and I didn't look at the minimap, which is a bad choice over here. So sure enough, I died. The moment I saw Cyclops coming, hiding in that bush here, it was a little bit too late. Because it was quite unfortunate for us. And then I saw, Fanny engage. After Cyclops ultimate, there's nowhere else for Dave to go, right? But this game specifically, I want to tell you how to solo carry Lesley. And people are saying Lesley is another ADC, is horrible. I don't think it's true, guys. I think this hero is one of the best ADC, if not the best marksman in the game. Similar to Violet from Arena of Valor. Why the hero is strong, right? Obviously, this hero has insane amount of attack range. The attack range is absolutely amazing. This is the only hero in Mobile Legends besides Layla that can shoot tower out of the tower range with auto attack after the first skill cast. And that's something insanely strong. When you can shoot from afar from tower's range, that means you can poke enemy without getting poked back. And that's something that you wanna put some attention on. Here, Fanny flying in again. Unfortunately for Fanny, he is really bad, right? And obviously, we played bad here also. We didn't dodge Fanny's strings. We need getting an angle to dodge Fanny's strings. And like fly second ability, but we didn't do that. So we took some free Fanny poke over here. Over here, I'm actually a little scared. I wasn't sure should I return back to the lane, but then it turned out Fanny. I don't see Fanny anymore, but still, I need to play a little careful. I don't want to extend over the tower here. But Fanny can just come in and, if you fly touch me, ultimate, I would just be dead. So we decided to go back afterwards. But yeah, this game specifically, our team is going to feed a lot. As you can see right now, it's 2-1-0, and our entire team is 4-9. 4-9, we have 4 kills in total, and at 50% of that, I have 2 kills out of 4, and we'll have 9 deaths already. And our top lane is feeding, which I don't really get, because it's a Haya, and then it's a Haya, and then it's a Saber. How did they lose? How did they really lose to a Layla? And Zilong, that doesn't make no sense to me whatsoever. How do you lose to Zilong and Layla with a Haya and Saber? You should be whopping their ass. Probably people who play carelessly and just get auto attacked by Layla and get a flip by Zilong and auto attacked by Layla. I think that's probably pretty much what happened. But we have 2 really strong assassins there. That shouldn't be the case. It should be the other way around, right? Over here, I'll obviously, after Harley's ult, I'm gonna instantly ultimate just to do a little bit more damage to help out Harley's ult, so Harley's ult can burst down Layla. Sure enough, it did it successfully. On the other hand, Fanny is still chasing me. So when I saw Fanny coming in, I sent a second, third bullet, and I instantly left. I don't want to finish up with all the bullets here. Because the longer I stay, the more easily I would die, right? And then people will say, Dave, yeah, there are heroes that counter Lesley really easy, like Natalia. But Natalia counters all assassins. You can just say Natalia counters Lesley, right? That's not really a counter. It's kind of like a Lolita counters Cyclops, for example. You can just, that's a straight up counter because it actually, counters every single skill cast. But on Lesley, it's a little bit different story, right? Layla countered everything. Natalia counters every single ADC. You can't just say Natalia counters Lesley. Lesley is a horrible hero. That's not how it works. Alright, it's positioning and your teamwork, right? Does your team peel for you when Natalia show up? Do you have a Saber that counters Natalia on your team when an enemy team pick a Natalia? It's all teamwork at that point, right? But most of the time, yes, you're right. Natalia does counter Lesley just because of the ADC counter, right? So here, I got Fanny to 50%. I want to try something, so I used ultimate. But unfortunately, I cannot see the HP bar, so I'm pretty sure I got her down to 1 HP, but it's not enough to kill her. At the same time, though, we did get her low enough that she's not going to come in lane, because one more auto attack, I'm pretty sure I was going to get the kill. So, we'll get a free tower bottom. I gotta give it some go back. It's 70-13, guys. Again, our team is feeding like crazy. This hero that's just gonna ignore the panda here.
Dead before they knew me.
I'm just on a silent all attack, right? And here you will see the Cyclops coming in again. It's one of the very unfortunate incidents where, you know, nothing else I can do, right? You know, like our Haya, our Harley are farming mid. They're not really rotating. You got Stallone coming mid. You know, their entire coming bottom. Their entire team was rotating. And another interesting thing is you can see. Okay, Saber died again, but he saved Hardy from harm's way, right? So don't charge on Hardy, and Saber instantly ulted, and you see the power of disengage that Saber has, right? People are like, David, you said Saber counters everything. Yeah, Saber counters everything. That's why I think Saber is one of the strongest assassins in the game, not because of the damage he does, not because he's the most flashy assassin, because how OP the ultimate is. I made a video yesterday regarding, you know, how to play and counter Lancelot, and I said Saber is one true Lancelot counter, and people were like, oh, Dave, you're wrong. You know, Saber's second ability can easily dodge a Saber's ult. My answer is, oh my god, are you shitting me? Are you shitting all over me right now? Are you kidding? Okay? When you don't just ult on Lancelot whenever you see him. How did Lancelot do damage? He had to get in your face, right? He had to use second ability, he had to use ultimate, he had to use first ability getting a team fight so he can do damage. What do? Is you wait for Lancelot, use second ability, that's all. Lancelot cannot dodge Saber's ultimate with his ult. The moment Lancelot started casting ultimate, the moment Lancelot used second ability, whenever second ability animation is finished, you can cast Saber's ult at any time, at the furthest distance when you Saber ults. If Lancelot casts ultimate at the same time, he won't be able to dodge it. You know how Lancelot ultimates can dodge anything also when he is casting it? He won't be able to cast, he won't be able to dodge Saber's ult. Alright, and I can guarantee you that. Because Saber's ult cast animation is instant, there's no cast animation. Lancelot has a charging animation that it does. Every time you cast the ultimate, like, it does hoo-wee-ha kind of thing, right? The hoo-wee-ha animation period. Your Saber the ult already connected, and guess what? At that time, if your team fall off, Lancelot's already dead. Alright? And then obviously you have a Cho going in. Last time I said, if you have Saber and Cho, then Lancelot's gonna be most likely useless. Why? If Saber ulted and then you follow up with a Cho CC, your team gonna do a little bit of damage, and I can guarantee you Lancelot's gonna die. All right, it's one of the best Lancelot counters, so don't be afraid to play against Lancelot, as long as you know who counters Lancelot properly. The skill cast animation period. And also you say Nana counter Lancelot. Yes, Nana does counter Lancelot, but unfortunately he doesn't have enough damage to kill Lancelot. So yes, your CC is instant, your morph. But what's after morph? Your team doesn't follow up, he's dead. And also you cannot get in the front. You can't really engage on Lancelot, you have to wait, because if Nana's, the second ability cast range is actually quite short. If you get up front with Nana, you're dead. Alright? I can guarantee you're dead. So it's not a best counter. Does Aura counter Lancelot? The answer is absolutely yes. But is it again, why? The second ability stun. If you have a stun ready and you cast a second ability on Lancelot, it's an instant stun. There's no cast animation, whereas Lancelot's ultimate has a huge cast animation time. Right? So when you talk about counter, it really talks about like what hero has ability, quad control abilities that's instant, that doesn't really take any delay, right? So those are the heroes that can counter, but you just have to mind your positioning, mind when you engage, when to not. And here, you know, our hero is gonna kill herself again, but it's quite interesting, you know, and we're not able to pick up a kill here. Look at my damage at this point, right? Again, my team is 14-22. Our team is feeding tremendously, but we're not giving up. We're just playing our game. Make sure we're farming constantly. Hire is farming still, and I only farm in between, you know, helping our team, right? I don't farm. I talk about it all the time. You want to farm in between rotation to maintain your farm, but if you dedicate your time to farm like what this Hayabusa is doing, then you put your team in a really awkward position, right? Here, Panda, I wasn't sure what Panda's gonna do here, so I walked back a little bit to, you know, kind of juke them around, and then, you know, I walked back because he can't really see me. So, but you know, we spent too much time on talking to Saber, how good a hero Saber is, and you just saw firsthand how good a hero Saber is. Even though this Saber is really new, in my opinion, to playing Saber. I don't know how I got queued with him, but he's really new to playing Saber. It doesn't matter. it doesn't matter. Saber as the hero is just one of the best hero in the game. You know, back when we play competitively in Mobile Legends with our team Assassination Esports, we prioritize Saber pick in a sense where like we don't really have we have one front tank. We don't really pick another off tank. You know, like here the box showed up again. You can see I ulted, and it doesn't do anything. You just sit there and look pretty, right? It doesn't really do anything. But back to what I was saying. We pick Saber not as engage, we pick Saber as disengage, right? One of the best pill in the game. When Natalia show up, Saber is always instant. You stand next to your, and it also reveals Natalia, right? Because of a huge AoE blade. It's one of the best assassins in the game, guys. But then come back to Lesley, this game specifically. As you can see at this point in the game, Saber instantly engaged on this off position Zilong right here, and you see that once again the power of Saber. Again, the video is not about Saber, but luckily you can see it doesn't matter how bad or how good the Saber is, he's still one of the best hero in the game. And sure enough, the engage, the disengage is absolutely insane. I'll get off position Zilong, and the Saber is going to show you, like you made a mistake, right? You don't do that again. Saber is going to show you why you don't do that again. Especially when you go against a team comp that has a Saber, because if you get off position, Saber's all against instant. The cast animation is non-existent. The skill animation to reach you is almost non-existent. So you don't want to do that when your team has a Saber. All right. You can see right now, I'm just farming. We got a Lord. Our team is rallying on the top side, and then is it the right choice? Maybe. Lord's going down bottom. Lord, we got a wave pushing down mid. I'm not gonna go mid. Hilda's going mid at this point. Grouping is really, really good. Clean top wave. The right choice is that clean top wave, parallel the top wave, and then go back to mid, right? And wait for the next wave to come. As you can see right now, there's a wave coming down to the corner on the top left corner of the lane. Mid lane, you have to wait. Hilda didn't wait, but I'm just poking around, right, with our team. While our team is getting ready and set up. Lord is still pushing on bottom side, and here I'm gonna ult Panda to make sure he doesn't have any defensive power at all. And sure enough, he left, and we're gonna take down top tower. Right afterwards, our Hilda and Hardy is gonna die mid. Once again, like I said, our team just played really weird. Cyclops chasing me. I don't know whether he has ultimate or not. So I'm just gonna run away. Right? Yeah, I can auto attack, but the moment I auto attacks, I'm pretty darn sure this really farm Cyclops can just burst me down in like one ultimate, one second ability, one first ability. So one straight up combo there. And then noticing on the minimap the entire team is going to defend, enemy team is going to defend bottom. I saw a free opening on the top side. His first ability, speed up to the top side, get a turret, and then come back, right? Don't overstay my welcome. At the same time, because our enemy team was fighting our jungle, fighting us in the jungle, we were able to pick up a bottom turret with a Lord, right? It's really, really good trade for us, and the Lord choice call was really good. At this point, it was still behind on kills, 21 and 28. It's one of those games that you were giving up early on, right? But I remember when I played Clint before, when Clint was OP, I said, guys, when you play Clint, never give up, because your solo carry potential is really, really good. One comparison I did between Arena Valor and Mobile Legends is, this game is a lot Rainbow focused. The individual hero can get super OP and insanely strong that you can carry the game. Now, namely Lesley, right? It does allow us to carry, namely Cyclops. Even though they nerfed Cyclops a lot, Cyclops is still one of the strongest mage in the game. Namely Kagura, right? Namely Lancelot even. Every team doesn't have a lot of CC. Still, Lesley is one of the heroes. If you get really farmed, you can poke people from far away without committing to anything. Here I just ulted because I see Harley's all again, but they got the blocks some bullets. Panda's still gonna die though. Saber died again. I'm gonna stay around. You can see Zilong stay on the side and look for me. And luckily, I don't know if it's random or our team just saw this. They all came back. They all instantly came back and killed Zilong. That's exactly what you need to do. When enemy assassin like Zilong try to get to your ADC, especially the carry like me, your team will instantly come back. And here, obviously, look at Layla's HP, right? I auto attacked and then first ability auto attack. Layla just dropped to 50%. Now you tell me that any ADC can fight against Lesley. You're absolutely wrong. That because you don't know how to play Lesley properly. Are you kidding me? If you just auto attack face to face with an ADC, you're gonna lose. Obviously, that's not how Lesley is played. It's not a traditional ADC that just rely on auto attack like a fucking carry. Alright, the ADC, you gotta like, you know, sneak around. Use your, wait for your passive to be ready. For auto attack, use first ability auto attack again, trigger your passive twice instantly. And I guarantee if you're properly farmed, that ADC gonna drop to no HP and you can walk away, not fight them, use your ultimate, kaboom, they're dead. That's how you fight with Lesley. You don't go to their face and start auto attacking like a stupid Layla pick, you know, players would do, right? You don't do that. You just don't do that, guys. You play Lesley a little bit smarter. You play like a sniper. And what does a sniper do? Does a sniper get in your face and say, I'm gonna snipe you now because I have a machine gun in my hand? No! Sniper has a freaking sniper, dude. You snipe from far away where they can't see you. That's how you play a fucking sniper. You know, you sometimes use your brain before you leave a comment down below and say that, Dev, you're so retarded. This hero is so garbage. Any ADC can one-on-one Lesley. Well, stop using your freaking, you know, what do you call that? Bronze brain and try to tell me that you can one-shot. No, you can't, alright? This AD is so OP because you can shoot from so far away, alright? What defines the strengths of marksman? Attack range and mobility, alright? And damage, obviously. What does this hero has? Mobility, attack damage, and attack range. And biggest attack range in the entire game. What else do you want? What else do you fucking want, alright? So here you can see that I stay far away and look at the amount of damage I'm able to dish out on the entire enemy team just poking around. Everybody who try to fight us get low instantly. Look at this panda, right? 1/3 HP, kaboom, gone. And Layla, Saber ulted Layla. Look at one shot, just delete it, dude. Like that's how strong your hero is. And once again, I don't have to get into harm's way for me to do damage. And that's the most impressive thing about Lesley, right? Here again, I'm just poking enemy around. And look at the power of my poke, right? I mean, what can they do at this point? What can they do? They're so scared to come even closer to the range. Now, Cyclops coming in, try to ult me. Again, I don't even walk close, right? What did I do? I first ability walked away until I can find another opening. Poke and do it again. Poke and do it again. That's just how you do. What you do with Lesley. Your first ability is free, you know? It costs energy. You wait a little bit, you poke. Just look at the damage, right? Fanny walked by, didn't know what happened, and bye! Bye-bye, Fanny! Sorry! You know, no more game for you. Later, dude. You know, he didn't even know what happened. Now, let me ask you this. Can you do this with Layla? Or can you do this with Carry? No. If you jump in like that, you're gonna die, dude. You can't do this with any other AD except for Lesley. It's in my opinion, it's the strongest marksman in the game because of the attack range, because the mobility has. It's just absolute. Obviously, I'm not talking about the damage anymore because I already mentioned like 100 gazillion times how OP the damage is. Just look at that! Look at that Layla's damage, HP, dude. I one-shot it. Layla went from full HP to like one more shot to dead, right? Here, Salone's gonna die for sure because Harley's all on top of it. But I end up getting a claim the kill here, which is pretty interesting. And Panda's gonna die instantly after this. You know, just look at that damage. He came back for immortality, one more shot, kaboom, right? So I got ulted, and what I do, instantly kite back, right? You don't do that. You don't keep on attacking. You instantly kite back, and when we have first ability, you use it again, charge in forward, and look at this Layla's HP. Once again, dude, I mean, it's so frustrating for them because our team was feeding so much, and we were able to solo carry this entire game. Alright? And that's just how strong the hero is. 3,300 crit, bye-bye Layla, and that's how you end the game. Alright, GG, well played. So with that, guys, leave a comment down below, and this time, think about it before you type anything. You know, and say, Dave, do your freaking research. I did my research, and now it's time for you to do your freaking research. Just kidding, guys. Love you, and make sure to leave a comment down below. Let me know what do you think about this video. What do you think about Lesley? What do you think about everything we talked about in this video? So with that, love you guys. This is Dave signing off. See you guys next time. Bye now.